A woman never belongs to you. It's just your turn. You lost your edge, she lost attraction for you. That's how it works. What'd you think she was gonna do? Tell you she cheated? Men cannot afford to get complacent in relationships. Get your fat ass off the couch, start lifting weights, and learn game. You're welcome.
And now your man,
Donovan Sharp.
What's up, guys? It's your man, Donovan Sharp, and welcome to this special Saturday edition of TSR Live, your daily dose of toxic masculinity. I got all kinds of stuff up here now, don't I? There we go. It is Saturday, July 3rd of 2021. It is good to have you all in here this evening. Tomorrow is July 4th, actually. Tomorrow's July 4th. It just hit me. And what I think is going to end up happening for the 4th of July, I think we're probably going to have the 7 a lot earlier than we normally would. I'm thinking we'll probably do it at like maybe 5 p.m. Eastern. Maybe 5 p.m. Eastern, 2 Pacific. I'll have to check with the guys and see where they're at. But so we've already got some opinions. Catfish should be a crime. Catfishing should be a crime. Well, listen, guys, call in and give me your opinions. I've got a few catfish articles / videos that Devin has sent me. Got a few of them. I want to know what you guys think. 516-387-1987. Again, that is 516-387-1987. Now, the reason I'm doing this is because I was doing a show. I don't know. I forgot what it was. A couple days ago. And an argument broke out between me and the guys in the chat. And I was of the mind that, hey, listen, man, like there's nothing wrong with a woman putting on a little bit of makeup to look better. And I was met with seething hate. The dazzling Urbanite with the $2 super chat says, fake up is sorcery. I didn't realize that this was the opinion of most men. I had no idea that this was the opinion of most men. I mean, listen, maybe it's because I'm a Gen Xer, but back in my day, yes, girls looked better with makeup on, but you could still tell who they were. These days, not so much. We have women out here that completely transform, right? Like we have girls that we call, or people we call transformers for other reasons. These are the true embodiments of transformers. So I'm going to let the phone lines fill up. I'm going to bring you guys on to get your opinions. While we are waiting, we've already got callers on the line. We'll take a look at a few articles and videos about catfishing. Here we go. Okay, I don't know why I can't hear anything. Oh, okay. I guess maybe there's no sound. Okay, so here's this woman. Obviously not so easy on the eyes. Oh! Wow, did you see that? Holy moly, look at this. What? This is incredible. Watch this. Floop. Matt, listen, that's incredible. That's incredible, man. That's incredible. Here's another one that is quite shocking. This is another one that is quite shocking.
I'm not faced, only you to sin. If you ain't in your garden, you know that you can.
Insanity. That's insanity. Say what?
Trying to make a fool out of me, huh? Let me put on some makeup, cause I want to at least look pretty before you decide to f me.
That is in... Dude, I'm going to tell you what, man. I'm going to tell you what. Like, I've seen stuff like this before, but this kind of stuff blows me away. Are there, like, listen, hold on. Are average everyday girls this good with makeup? Because these are extreme. Look at this.
Don't know the game, you get mentioned in my name. We don't like what you. Y'all can suck.
Incredible. Okay. All right. Look at a couple more here. Holy cannoli. Dude, like, I've seen some pretty extreme stuff, but I'm going to tell you what, man. Oh, here's a denture. Dude, this chick has dentures? Hold up.
It's a bad bitch party, you cannot get in. I can take your man. It's a bad bitch party, you cannot get in. No, I'm not your friend, man. I don't fuck with bitches. I just want some bad bitch.
Okay, wait a minute.
No, I'm not your friend. I don't fuck with bitches. I just want some bands, bitch. It's a bad bitch party, you cannot.
So that's what she looks like before. That's what she looks like before.
Get in. I can take your man. Pass him to
It's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. That is sorcery. This is sorcery. This is witchcraft. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. These are shapeshifters. These are shapeshifters. Here's another one. Oh, look at this. So let's see what this one is about. Hang on. Damn. I can't. Oh, here we go. Record yourself what you look like. Poop. Then. What? Oh, no. No. Ain't no way. Are you kidding me with this? That is in. Okay, that's insane. That's insane. Dude, I'm going to tell you what. If they jump in line. Yeah. So this chick apparently looks like Angelina. What? Yo, this is insanity. Look at this. That is ridiculous. That's ridiculous. That is Dude, this is incredible. This is incredible. Like, they look like different people. Oh no. Oh my God. You gotta be kidding me, dude. Yes, it's over 9. Listen, the power level is over 9,000. Okay, so she already looks halfway decent. Yeah, she's already a pretty girl. Damn. That's a nice ass, though. She had a fat ass. That's what it was. I make 300 pounds a day. I don't want to. Okay. All right. The phone lines. Looks like the phone lines are jam-packed. Phone lines are jam-packed. Let's bring on C-Dub. Dub in Dallas. What's going on, brother? How you doing?
Is it C-Dub or
can you hear me?
Dallas?
C-Dub, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can barely hear you.
Okay, is that better?
Yeah, much better. All right, go ahead.
Okay, so I think my take on it's pretty simple. I'm with Kevin Samuels from the standpoint that I'm willing to grant women light makeup that is accentuating in nature.
Yes.
That I got no problem with. But I think where it starts to get into the land of potential catfishing, I would say if it affects your looks by more than a point on a 1 to 10 hotness scale,
Yeah.
and one way to potentially do that, there's this chick in the gym that I work out at sometimes, banging body, but she has a Baby Ruth face, bless her heart, with all the acne and everything.
Oh, wow.
But when she is fully made up, you can't tell it at all. Like, I've seen her come in fully made up, and I mean, her face is fundamentally markedly different, like to the point that seeing it with the makeup, I'm like, dang, this is this is pretty nice looking here. But then with the real bad, acnes and scars and everything else, and I'm not hating on her for that, because
Sure.
it just is what it is.
Yeah, do what you got to do.
There's only so much you can do with it. Yeah. But at the same time, that doesn't change the fact that it's, fundamentally affecting the attraction level. And in my opinion, in that case, was by more than a point. So that's where I would go with it. But
Okay.
anything short of that, women have a hard enough time getting put together and all the things they got to do to just go out and be presentable in the world. So I'm not going to hate on them for that.
No, I don't hate on. I don't. And listen, I think I like your standard. If it increases, if it increases their SMV, I would say I would give them a little more. I'll say if it increases their SMV by more than 3 points, that's when it's catfishing. 2 points is 2 points is borderline. But when a woman's like, dude, like these women look like different people. It's like. It's like the makeup is so good. It's like someone rewrote their genetic code and they are just different people. Like they look like two different people. When you can't recognize them, like honestly can't recognize them, that's when you're definitely into the okay, this is clearly catfishing.
Yep. So that's all I got. Great show. I'll hang up and listen. Have a
Thank
good
you
one.
very much. Appreciate that. Dub in Dallas. Let's go to Tricky Trini. Trini, what's going on, brother?
Not much, Donovan. How you doing?
Doing good, man. Doing good. So what's your opinion, man? Is this catfishing or is it just really, really good makeup?
All right. So I'll let me read to you the Wikipedia definition.
Okay.
It says catfishing. All right, let's go. It says catfishing is a deceptive activity where a person creates a fictional persona or fake identity on a social networking service, usually targeting a specific victim. The practice may be used for financial gain, to compromise a victim in some way, as a way of intentionally upsetting a victim, or for wish fulfillment. And then it goes on to this thing about celebrities and blah, 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 blah.
Okay.
So, by that definition, it's creating a fictional persona. Is it? Yes.
Yes.
Is it creating a fake identity? Yes.
Yeah.
So by definition, having makeup is catfishing. Now, I would go even further because I live in LA.
Oh, Jesus Christ, yeah.
I think catfishing can also be extended to plastic surgery. I think catfishing can also be extended to things like corsets and body shapers and all this other stuff.
Okay.
And I also think catfishing can also be extended to filters on social media sites. Now, I know that's taken away from the topic.
Sure, but that makes
but
sense.
I say all that to say, right, but I say all that to say a lot of times women will go so far to get you to a point where it is that you choose them, that you literally, after the sex and everything is done, you're thinking to yourself, this is an entirely different person.
Yeah, man.
So you're creating a fake persona or a fake identity to get the result that you want, which is, the relationship or whatever. But in truth and in fact, this is not the person that you really are. So that is catfishing to me. And I think the makeup thing is just completely ridiculous. Like how it is that they have it now. And I was looking at some of the examples that you were giving. Yeah, man, it's catfishing.
Definitely,
I've
never
110%.
It's crazy because look at this one. See, because back in the day when girls wore makeup, you could still obviously you could still tell it was them. It just looked like a better version of them. But now it's looking like different people. I've never seen anything like it, man.
Man, and the plastic surgery too stuff, man, I tell you, like it's we could do a whole other topic on that too. but yeah, it's scary. It's scary. So I
Jesus
appreciate you
Christ.
doing this topic.
Okay.
Because a lot of people don't know about how makeup itself, you literally become somebody else, and then I've had experiences where I've waken up next to a woman, and then she's somebody completely different from the pictures that you had on your social media site, and it's like night and day.
Dude, that's the thing, man. Like, I've bagged a lot of chicks, and that's never happened to me before. What's that like? Like, how do you react?
You kick her out.
Be like, who the hell are you? What are you doing in my house?
Man, I'm telling you, there's a rum in Trinidad called Punch-In rum.
Yeah.
It's like 110% proof.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
that will make you. Yeah.
God damn.
So
110
anyway,
proof.
but thank you for the topic, man, and shout out to the CME guys and shout out to the sharpshooters in the chat.
Yes, sir. Appreciate that. Tricky Trini, obviously referring to the Conference of Masculine Excellence, Part 2, which will be in Dallas this October 21st through the 24th. It will be a 4-day event. I'm very, very, very much looking forward to that. Yeah, man. Dude, that's crazy. Like, dude, waking up next to a broad and not being able to recognize her, be like, see, I've never had that experience before, man, but I'm gonna tell you what, I don't know how I would react. I don't know. Let's go to Aaron in Dallas, who says it is absolutely catfishing. All right, Aaron, lay it on me, man.
Hey, brother, thanks for picking up the call.
Of course.
Absolutely, it is catfishing. And I'll go as far as to say that it is unacceptable.
Okay, all right.
And I say that because, I grew up in Chicago. My mother, she comes from an era where she did pageantry and she participated in cotillions and she went to finishing school.
Okay.
And she was taught that women don't wear makeup before 40 because it's there to replace what you have lost.
Oh, okay.
But the, and now I'm not saying, like you said, a little lip gloss here, a little blush there, a little eyeliner never killed anybody. But Lord have mercy, Jesus, man.
Dude.
Have you ever watched Batman, the animated series?
I have, yes.
From the 90s.
Yes, absolutely.
And you remember when they
Clayface.
introduced Clayface?
Clayface, Matt, yes, and Matt Hagen, who eventually became Clayface because of the stuff that was made by Roland Daggett. He could literally turn himself into anything.
Yes. That's what's going on now.
Jesus Christ, Clayface.
There's no other explanation for it. All these women, they claim that that's what their men want to see. I've never in my life wanted to see a woman look something other than what she looked like.
Man,
I don't care
swear
for
to God, dude.
all the hair pieces, and I don't give a damn about any of the makeup. Never wanted it. And like the brother before me said, Tricky Trini, waking up next to a woman who looked one way the night before, and then you wake up with her in the morning and she looks like a junkyard dog. You're like, Lord have mercy, Jesus.
Yo, real talk, man, because I rarely let women spend the night, but I think that if I were to see something like that, I would almost want to call the cops. I'm like, yo, who the hell are you, and what are you doing in my house? Like, get up out of here before I call the cops.
So who let this man in my house?
Real talk.
Look, dude, I don't want to, drag out the point that I'm making too far, but I'll just say again, it's just completely unacceptable. No man likes it. I don't care what women say. No man likes it, period.
Damn.
That's not what I'm with you for, and that's it, man.
All
but
right.
Hey, thank you so much for picking up the call, man. Thank you so much.
Aaron in Dallas, referencing Batman, the animated series. Batman, the animated series was really good. I really liked it. And as soon as he mentioned Batman, the animated series, I knew he was talking about Clayface. That is a very, very good example. Clayface could literally turn himself into anything he wanted. Look at this. This is just, listen, from an artistic standpoint, this is quite impressive, right? Like if we can separate ourselves, if we can sort of, look past the fact that, yes, this is absolutely catfishing, from an artistic standpoint, This is amazing. Like, this is amazing artwork. It really is, because it turns these girls into different people. It's incredible. And you want to know something else? In terms of Transformers, what if she's not a woman? What if she's not the gender that you had originally thought? Right? Oh boy. Oh, this is insanity. This is insane. All right, let's go to Cali. Wait a minute. Let's go to Cali West out in Miami. You say it's catfishing.
It is catfishing, Donovan.
Okay.
How you doing today, sir?
I'm doing good,
Happy
man.
4th of July, by the way.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, dude, I'm going to tell you what, man. I'm actually, I think I might throw a few hot dogs on the grill tomorrow. I'm looking forward to that.
Yes, sir. Maybe a couple steaks, too.
You feel me? Right. So what are your thoughts on catfishing? What are your thoughts on this makeup thing being catfishing? To me, I'm just blown away, man.
All right. Here's the thing about the whole makeup thing. I guess if you meet a girl and she doesn't have the makeup, it wouldn't really be considered catfishing, I guess. I mean, at that point, if you see her with the makeup, then it's cool, right?
Sure.
But the problem is usually when you meet girls online, they put up their best pictures with the makeup and then be out at the club. And if you meet them out somewhere, they'll look like, especially when you have the drinks in your system, they'll look so beautiful. And the next day or when you hit them up later after the fact, then it's like, damn, that's I didn't know you look like that.
Damn. My God, this is nuts. This is insane. Have you ever been in a situation like this? Like, you meet a girl who looks like she looks great, and then the next day you don't recognize her as a person?
Yes. I was dealing with this. I had to be honest with you. She was on a slow Tuesday night. There was a Pillsbury biscuit can.
Oh, boy. All right.
She was cute. So I kind of thought, hey, I made a mistake. Hey,
little slump buster. It is what it is.
She was, look, long story short is, the girl, I thought she was light-skinned, light-skinned BBW or something like that.
Right.
Man, she came over, I guess, on one of her off days. Man, she was a completely different complexion. She was like dark caramel. She was like my complexion.
Damn.
From light skin to my complexion. From Chinese eyes to Down syndrome baby eyes.
Wow.
Oh, man. Dude, she ruined it for me, man.
Damn, that is rough. That is rough. That is absolutely rough. Well, thanks for checking in, Kelly. We've got Terrence Pop on the line. Terrence, you got me?
I got you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear. So I'm told you have a catfish story for us. Take it away, man.
All right. I did a whole comedy video on this, and this was absolutely insane.
Okay.
I dated this woman, and we were 3 weeks into it, and because I don't rush shit. I'm not that kind of guy.
Right.
But we get to the point where clothes are going to start to come off, and this woman had one tit.
Are you serious?
And she had a prosthetic tit. It felt real and everything up to that point. She never told me nothing. Now, I didn't know how to handle that.
Oh, my God. What do you do? What did you do?
It gets even worse.
Oh, my God.
So, apparently, she was going to get a boob job. She had it done. One got really, super infected.
Ooh.
And they basically removed it, and they had take the nipple off and sewed it to her thigh to keep it viable.
Oh my God.
And they had to wait a year to rebuild it.
Oh my God.
And she never told me, man.
Oh my God.
She never told. I was like, holy shit. I mean, when I heard the tit hit the floor,
oh God,
and I saw that, I was like, oh my God, what do I do? Do I put the missing tit against the wall so I don't roll off, or
pretend it wasn't there? What do you do?
I couldn't complete the deed. I couldn't complete the deed.
You listen. If
couldn't do it, man.
If you're in that situation as a woman, you need to disclose that information to me before clothes start to come off. Am I wrong?
Yeah, I mean, it was, and it was terrible. And you know what? I apparently maybe she got it fixed because I saw her like 2 years later in the grocery store.
Okay.
But I didn't say nothing. I was just like, oh, God.
You didn't want to go for round two, huh?
I mean, you can't come. No, you know, that's no, it ruined it for me, man.
Oh, Jesus.
It just ruined it.
Oh, my God. I've never heard of a prosthetic breast. Oh, my God. Couldn't do it. Couldn't complete the deed.
It felt real, man.
Oh, my God,
it was insane.
Dude, Terrence, that's the craziest thing I've ever heard, man. That is crazy.
I have no idea how this shit happens to me, but
dude,
it's just comedy gold, man.
Oh my God. Is it on your is that video on your channel?
It is. It's on my channel,
dude.
It's redonkulous.com. You look for it on YouTube, BitChute, what have you. I mean, I got like over 700.
Terrence Pop checking in.
Yeah.
I was going to say Terrence Pop checking in with the kind of fake tit you don't want to see, right? Like, we all know about, like, the regular, like, listen, I'm a guy, I love fake tits, but not that, like, prosthetic. Was it oh my God, I don't even want to know. I don't want to know, dude. Was it attached to her? Like, how did that work?
It was held in, it was like part of a bra. Oh. So when the bra came off and it hit the floor, and I was just like, oh my God. It ruined it for me. I could not complete the deed. Oh, I think I left like 20 minutes later. it was.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it was terrible. I mean, I did not handle that well. I just did.
Dude, oh my God. Well, listen, it's good that you saw her 2 years later, right? At least, for awkward's sake.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I saw her a couple years later in the grocery store, Myers, and I just ignored it and went to another aisle. I didn't want any problems.
No, you want no part of that. Terrence, thanks for checking in, man.
No problem, man. No problem.
Redonkulous.com. Guys, check out Terrence Pop. He was a speaker at the first CME. I'm going to try to get him down there for the second one. Oh my God, dude. I did not know they had prosthetic chesticles. Holy moly. Let's go to Lenny from the Bronx. Lenny from the Bronx, you say that makeup is definitely catfishing.
Yes, definitely catfishing. What's up, Donovan?
Not too bad, man. How you doing?
I'm cooling. Or rather, I'm burning up. It's hot outside, but
yes, it is.
I'm good. Yeah, so real quick, I just wanted to touch on the origin of where I believe the sorcery style of makeup come from today.
Okay, yeah. Let's hear what you got.
All right, so I'm not sure if anybody pays attention to TV, but there was a point, if you realize, where drag queens and transsexuals started getting TV shows.
Yeah, RuPaul's.
That type of stuff.
Yeah, RuPaul used to do that.
RuPaul started drag.
Yeah, right. Okay, the drag race. Okay.
Right. So around that point, makeup, hair, everything changed. What they figured out was a way to do makeup that would look like it changed the facial structure from harder features to softer features.
Oh, yes.
Something called facial contouring.
Oh, my God, dude.
Facial contouring, when that started, they learned how, like, makeup comes in layers now.
Really?
It's not just a bit of lipstick. Now it's foundations, powders, lipsticks, glosses, shades, highlights.
Yo.
By the time they take all that off, it's two different people.
Oh my God, dude.
It's two different people.
So makeup
Literally.
so it sounds to me
And-
like makeup is just not that simple anymore, right? Because I remember back in the day, makeup was just, you put on some foundation, maybe some blush, throw on some eyeliner, maybe some mascara, some lipstick, and you're good to go. But the facial contouring.
It's contouring. And then what they don't realize is by the time they're done with all this face paint, their 25-year-old faces, their 30-year-old faces now look like it's 50 years old. Because what that stuff does, your face is not getting no air all day.
Oh.
So all the oils and stuff that build up in your face naturally can't leave your face the way it normally would.
Wow. So that's not good for your face.
It's definitely not. Like, if you remember, there was a time when women used to say, wait, I gotta go powder my nose. They were really serious. They would go in the bathroom.
Like powder their nose.
Put a little powder on their nose because it came off a little bit. Now they can go all day. They can go to the gym. They can go to work.
Oh, my God.
They can go to sleep. Like, it don't come off unless they wanted to. Like, there was a point when a chick would mess up your pillow. Not no more.
Jesus.
It stays on.
Dude.
It don't come off as easy.
Yo, that's
it's
insane.
glued to the face.
That's insane, man.
But
Dude, that is insane. I didn't know they could sleep with the shit on.
Listen, I'm telling you, if anybody looks, like, just do a quick little flashback. There was a point when you knew who you was looking at, regardless if she had on lipstick or no lipstick, blush or no blush. Now it's literally night and day. Like, these pictures you're putting up, like, I haven't seen all of these, but I've seen some people in person that I either know or just know through passing. And it's like, oh my God, you really look like this?
Dude, this is insane.
Like, they can literally get away. Like it should be fraud at this point. Like, I really have to.
I was gonna say,
like,
man, like at what point do we consider this to be like fraud, deception, stuff like that? Like, I mean, do you think they'll ever outlaw this kind of thing? Because again, these are people. I mean, it's almost like, to me, like, it's almost like rewriting the genetic code. Like, that's how good this makeup is. It's insane.
That's exactly what it is now. See, to me, you can commit crimes with this face.
Oh.
Go home, take that off, and you're somebody else.
Oh, my God.
It is the equivalent of CGI.
Oh, my God.
It is the equivalent of CGI.
Yo, Lenny, real talk, man. I've never thought of that before. Like, dude, real talk. You could go, like, you ever watch Mission Impossible where they have, like, those lifelike masks with the voice and everything? Yo, you could conceivably, theoretically, you could go commit a crime, rob a bank, whatever, and it doesn't matter. Like, they could get you on clothes. It doesn't matter what they see on the camera. You're a totally different person.
Right, because if they should happen to get a fingerprint, when they come, they're going to look at the picture. They're going to be like, wait, this ain't you.
Oh,
so
my God.
So is this... They'll more so think that somebody stole your fingerprint.
Jesus Christ. Thanks for checking in, Lenny. Listen, Lenny makes a very good point. Oh, I guess I cut him off a little early. Lenny makes a very good point. I never even thought about this. Dude, if you had, I mean, theoretically speaking, if you really wanted to go, like, rob a bank or whatever the case may be, man or woman, it doesn't matter. You get some of these people to work this kind of magic, it's almost like having another identity. Oh my goodness. Let's go to CJ from New York. Listen, CJ, you said it is definitely catfishing, man. What you got?
Oh yeah, it's because if you have to take into consideration that it's kind of portraying reality in a fake way, that's definitely, I'd say, it's catfishing. You don't really end up with what you thought you were starting off with, and it gets crazier. The last caller was nail on the head there. And actually, if you look up a few videos, like I think they're called like Chinese makeup transformations.
Okay.
Completely whole different facial structures. There's tape involved, like plugging the nose to make it look, the bridge look different. Contacts for like not just eye color, but like the intensity of the eye, like different ways to show. eyebrows, you could actually pull off a full-on like name a cartoon level of transformation and walk into a building and act like you're the security officer with makeup skills. Oh, and kudos to your Batman knowledge. I can't believe you got that off the.
Oh, you like that? Listen,
reference.
check it out. You like the fact that not only did I know what Clayface's name was, I gave you the name of the guy he got the stuff from in Roland Daggett.
Yeah, that was impressive.
Listen, man, my memory
Man, that's impressive.
My memory is both a blessing and a curse. I appreciate that, CJ. Thanks for checking in. Let's go to Hector in Tampa. Hector, you're telling me that this is definitely catfishing. What you got for me, man?
Oh man, I'm a local artist here in the Tampa Bay area.
Okay.
And I look at this stuff, and I can see the artistry in it.
Sure.
But then there are so many downfalls from them. This is definitely catfishing, bro.
Okay. All right.
Definitely. I mean, if you've never woken up to a chick with her eyebrows sitting on the pillow next to you, I can understand how maybe you don't get it.
Jesus.
But bro, that really like shakes you when you wake up in the morning and you see something like that. I mean, as far as like what some of the previous callers were saying about the legal ramifications and how this could be considered, identity fraud or something like that, man.
Yeah.
I mean, there are a couple guys who are getting married, and they get married. They wake up the next morning and their whole face is falling off, and they go find a lawyer and sue.
Wow.
I mean, just look it up.
That is crazy.
Look it up. Overseas, they sue for this kind of stuff.
Dude.
And while we're on the legal subject, I'm pretty sure you know that New York is, I don't know if they have, but they've been trying to get it to the point where men can't lie about what they do to a woman or who they are to a woman, procure, a sexual favor or whatever, however we're going to say it.
But they can allow women.
And then, yeah. So, like, and keeping in the same field as that, like, why, if I wake up to a woman and her face is on the pillow, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I can't sue.
Why can't I seek legal, you know what I mean?
Listen, man, and to me, Hector, that just speaks to the, I don't even think it's a double standard. It's any advantage, anything that gives a man an advantage in the sexual marketplace, it's outlawed. They don't do that with women. Like, what we're seeing is sorcery. Like, this is extreme sorcery, yet women are allowed to do this. We don't have any recourse here. But when men say, well, I have this amount of money, whatever the case may be, oh, well, then that's a crime.
Yeah. And speaking on the sorcery of it all, man, like I said, I'm an artist out here. So I get these kids, women, anybody really, who, whenever I do a live showing or something like that, or a live painting, they are fascinated by it. They are completely fascinated. I'm looking at the look on your face when you're looking at this, what's going on your screen, man.
Dude,
and you've got the same look as like a 3-year-old watching me turn graphite into a picture of their parents.
This is
you know what I mean? So it's like the trickery is there, man. I full on. This is catfishing at its finest, man.
Jesus
this is like
Christ.
Walking around with the Mona Lisa painted on your freaking face. Not that she's too much of a looker, but you know what I'm saying? Like, this is crazy.
I just smashed Mona Lisa back in the day. Why not? Mona Lisa can get it. Thanks for checking in, Hector in Tampa. I appreciate that very much. That's a very good point. I did not realize that now it's to the point to where now they are making it illegal for men to lie to women about what they have or who they are for the express, I guess for the purposes of procuring sexual favors from them. Okay, I can understand that, but then we need to outlaw this extreme catfishing too. This is out. Listen, man, I had no idea how extreme this was when I got into it with a couple of my chatters the other day. I had no freaking idea. No idea, man. Let's go to Big A in Dallas. Big A, what's going on, man?
Hey, what's going on, man? I'm doing pretty good.
Good.
Yeah, man. This I will say this is extreme catfishing, man, because I actually was engaged to a woman once, and I never seen her without makeup.
Oh my
Yeah.
God! What? How did you find out that she was a fake?
Well, we went to basically it was like I live out here in Texas. Basically, we went to like a water park type place.
Yeah.
And yeah, I seen her without makeup, man, and it really turned me off, you know. Then during the time she started gaining weight, and she got mad with me, and I told her, I said, look, you need to start losing weight, because I was in the gym actively, you know, 4 to 5 days a week, and she was too, but she got comfortable and started gaining weight, and with the you know, I call it fake up and her gaining weight, man, and then she tried to make demands and you know, that relationship, I called everything off, man.
This is this is insane, man. Like, I cannot believe what I'm seeing.
Yeah, I was engaged, man. Engaged.
God.
Yeah, so, you know, of course, I woke up and decided I would never get married, but what blew my mind away with the previous callers with the makeup, man, I watched her do her makeup one day. I sit there and watched her do her makeup, and from way her face was to when she put the makeup on, she put it on so I give her credit, man. She did a damn good job.
It's artistic, man.
Yeah, like she did her makeup to the point where she like it made it seem like she had high cheekbones. Her nose, the bridge, like the guy said they could do the bridge. She did this stuff to the T where women used to come to her and ask them, hey, can you do my makeup for me? I got an event or whatever like that. I give her credit. She did a damn good job, but it's dangerous, man, because you know, you wake up next to a person, you be like, who the hell
are
broke
you?
in your house?
Right. Like, I'm about to call the cops. Like, dude, I'm about to go grab my weapon or something, man.
Yeah. But I'm gonna say there's a few things that I'm gonna let the next caller get in.
All right.
But I'm originally from Virginia, so we used to go to the beach all the time, Virginia Beach,
right,
like Yorktown Beach and stuff. And me and my friends had a thing where we will always do, hey, let's take the girls, if we go have a date or like double date or something, let's take them to the beach, because one, they're not going to have makeup on their face when they get in the water.
That's good. I like that.
Yep, that's one thing we used to do is take them to the beach, man, and that way you can actually see what the woman looks like without the makeup and everything. But yeah, hey, yeah, I appreciate you taking my call, man. But yeah, that is catfishing, though, man.
Wow. Big A from Dallas checking in. That's that's funny. Taking bitches to the beach. Taking bitches to the beach. Now, you're looking at this chick just putting makeup on to make herself look like Albert Einstein. This is insane. Like, she looked just like Johnny Depp. This is an Asian girl who's so good with makeup, she can make herself look like anything. Oh my God. Look, she looks like Scarlett Johansson. Oh my God. This is... Dude. Who's she trying to look like now? She looks like the Mona... Look at that. She looks like Mona Lisa. Oh my God. Oh my God. Dude, are you kidding me with this? Who is... I gotta subscribe. I'm subscribed. This is in... let me get back to the phone lines. Oh my God! I cannot believe what I'm seeing. Oh my goodness. Be Easy in California. You agree? It is absolutely catfishing. What you got for me, man?
Yes, I do agree that it's absolutely catfishing, and it's really unequivocally dangerous, deceptive, and just flat out fraud, because a lot of these women are self-proclaimed bad bitches, right? So why do they need all of this external enhancements to boost something that's considered already exotic or elegant? And then the makeup is just only one part of the equation. So not only are they heavy on the makeup, they're also using filters. So the filters are whitening their teeth, smoothing out their skin, taking away any blemish. So it's kind of like a double-edged sword with the makeup in combination with the filters as well.
Wow. Like, dude, I'm sitting here looking at this Asian girl. She looks just like Taylor Swift. Man, incredible. Thanks for checking in, Be Easy. Let's go to George in Georgia. You say, yes, this is catfishing. What you got for me, man?
Yeah, this is definitely catfishing. So let me tell you my experience. So
okay. All right.
I got, I use apps like Tinder sometimes.
Yeah.
I matched with this one chick who looked like a 10 out of 10, like amazing.
Yeah.
So let me make this YouTube friendly. So she came to my place and played, and we played around with the trombone and everything. Played around,
Right.
And next morning, she wakes up in my apartment. She cooks for me and all that stuff. I'm thinking this is like such a great chick and everything. But I mean, you can't turn. I mean, if this is like someone who sleeps with tons of guys every day, you can't make them be in a long-term relationship with them. So I wasn't even thinking about doing that. But then she's like, okay, give me your Instagram, and then when I get back to my place, I'll send you what's it called, friend request or something like that.
Okay.
And then we can keep in contact through Instagram. So I'm like, okay. And then she goes to our place, sends me the friend request. I get on, I see the friend request, I accept it. I go to the account and I see that, okay, so this is not just like a normal transformer. When it comes to women, they're transformers when they use their makeup. This was not an Autobot. This was a Decepticon. I'm telling you, that was a dude.
You said it was a Decepticon. That's funny.
I was like, what the heck is this? I'm like, did I really, like, oh my goodness. That was my worst experience ever. I'm just like, now I've been asking chicks for like pictures of when they were younger and all that stuff, just to make sure it's not one of that again, because this is horrible.
Jesus Christ, man. Thanks for checking in, George in Georgia. Said the bitch was not an Autobot. She was a Decepticon. Damn. Let's go to Najeel Green in New York. You also agree that it is absolutely catfishing. What you got for me?
What's up, Donovan? How are you?
Doing good, brother. How you doing, man?
Good. Oh, by the way, it's Nigel, by the way.
Oh, Nigel.
In case
Okay.
you didn't know.
Gotcha. Okay. Very good. Okay. Nigel, what you got for me, Nigel?
Honestly, I'm surprised you didn't put this in one of your books for disqualifying a woman for a long-term relationship, but excessive makeup is an issue.
Man, I'm gonna tell you what, dude. Like, I might just rewrite that motherfucker and include this as number 17. Like, holy shit, man.
All right, you want me to give you the reason? You want me to give you the reason?
Let's do it.
All right. So look at it this way, fellas. Women nowadays have gotten to this point in level, especially in the modern era, where they can do the littlest things to get the most validation that they can and to make themselves look good, to the point where they can lie to themselves in a mirror when they know the reality behind it is false.
Right.
I had a girl, right, that I did not smash to this day, and I had multiple chances to do it. And now, mind you, this woman has never done me wrong. We've had good times hanging out with each other.
Right.
But one thing I noticed is every time she's around me, she's always wearing excessive makeup.
Wow.
Excessively. And a lot of women have called her a catfish. And I'm like, and before, growing up, I was definitely don't laugh me here, a beta cuck simp.
Sure, of course.
I admit it. A lot of us men have. But again, this is where the alpha male also comes in me too, is I'm accountable to say, I was like this before, but I'm going to fix this shit, and now I'm going to go in the world to teach men that, hey, you can be the next playboy or the next great man with women. Doesn't matter. But my point being is, the one time she didn't wear makeup and the way she acts and carries herself, I look at her and I'm like, with the makeup, you're like a 6, but without it, it's like, geez, who the fuck did this to you?
Oh my God!
Like, oh my God! And it made me so mad, because I'm just like, you go in here, and it makes sense that she carries herself this way, Donovan. Catch this, right? Because you know how women will walk around saying, oh, I'm a bad bitch, and they put it in the caption on Instagram saying, yo, look at me, I'm a bad bitch. He wish he had me in my DMs, but I don't answer them. The fact that you have to carry yourself like that shows what kind of woman you are. You need that validation because you wake up every day in doubt because you know you lack. And mind you, Donovan, I have a lady right now, right? This woman does not wear makeup, has tattoos. She has none of that. You know how she values men?
How's that?
Treating them like a king. If it's her man, she says she was raised to treat her man like a king.
Well, thanks for checking in, Nigel. Nigel's right. To be oh my God, dude, I'm gonna have to continue. I'm gonna have to add on to that book. 16 ways to immediately disqualify her for a long-term relationship. No, 17 reasons. This is insanity. Technom HB5, $5 says, imagine the resulting children. How is this not fraud? Listen, hey, I stand corrected. Man. Karn, $5 says, funny enough, the RP's popular skincare product rips makeup off. Water doesn't cut it anymore. Man. Dude, I have never, and again, absent the deception, like this really is, like this is art is what this is. Like the bitch made herself look like Mona Lisa. Oh my God. Gianni from Philly, you say that it is definitely catfishing. What you got for me, man?
Makeup is the highest form of cap, Donovan.
Wow.
When we look at these women who wear makeup in society, they claim they want a real man.
Yeah.
And all that jazz. However, when the rubber meets the road, it's like you already said before, it's double standards. Another caller mentioned that people are suing. I know you've heard about that case with the white guy who dated the Asian woman, and after he dated the Asian woman and had kids with her, his kids came out looking like Sasquatch. So
no, I did not hear about that. Are you serious?
I swear to God, man, it's on Google. Check it out.
Oh my God, dude. Oh, I had no idea it was this bad.
Men lie, women lie, but Google doesn't.
Oh my goodness. Jesus freaking Christ. So this woman was wearing so much makeup that he was, oh my God. His kids look different.
She had surgery.
Oh,
sorry.
My God. Well, that's where the surgery can, I guess, act as catfish, right? Because you can't rewrite your genetic code.
I mean, like, I have a theory that's why the Kardashians only date black men. Because, like, these women have lip fillers, and they don't want to look at mommy and be like, hey, mommy, like, why are my lips thin? Like, that's why Kim had Kanye.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. Because women are extremely strategic in how they mate. So of course, like, because they have egos and they're passive aggressive, they're going to try to find a way to go around whatever flaws that they have. And I would assume that the dating black men would be the best way to do it, or just changing their lifestyles or what have you. Yeah.
Gianni in Philly checking in. He said makeup is the highest form of cap. Let's go to Weston, D.C. Weston, D.C., what you got for me, man?
Hey, how you doing, Donovan? It's Wes. Yeah, man.
What's going on?
Just listening to your show, man. And it's funny, right? Because I remember Jap had mentioned something, I think it was a few months ago, or maybe sometime last year, where he was talking about transsexualized energy and all this makeup and stuff to hide the flaws is exactly what that is, you know? And I feel sorry for a lot of young cats out there.
Oh, yeah.
Who don't
they
know
don't
how to
know.
deal with women. Say it again?
They don't know. Like the young dudes, they don't know what this is. Like they don't know how to get around this.
Exactly. And what happens is these young cats end up messing with somebody who has on all this makeup and stuff. And next thing you know, they get caught out there finding out that it was a female, that it was a dude instead, you know? And,
wow.
Yeah, so I'm just saying, folks just got to be cautious out here, you know?
Jesus
Christ. It's crazy, man. It's just crazy. That's me personally. I don't deal with chicks that wear a lot of makeup or an excessive amount of makeup. Lipstick here and there, a little blush here and there.
Right.
I mean, that's fine. That's fine, you know. But the heavy caked on stuff,
not for you.
Like a totally different individual. Oh no.
Yo,
Oh,
this
no.
is crazy. Wes from DC, thanks for checking in. Let's go to Black and Travel down in Florida. You say it's catfishing too. What you got?
Yo, Donovan, I'm still laughing at the goddamn Decepticon shit.
Yo, that was
Hilarious.
crazy, right? He said, yo, the bitch wasn't an Autobot. She was a Decepticon. Oh, my goodness.
Dude, look, I got a totally different perspective how much this is catfishing.
Okay.
So I recently not recently, but I did a photo shoot for a book that I'm writing and what have you. Just having a conversation with the photographer, I told her that I dabbled in airbrushing and things of that nature. 2 months down the line, she gives me a call. Well, she calls my girlfriend. She's like, hey, does he still have that airbrushing stuff? Because what we have here just broke. Can he bring it? And, we'll, pay him or what have you. So I show up, me and my girlfriend show up to this photo shoot, and it's a photo shoot for a bridal party.
Okay.
Now, this is all black women now.
Okay.
And, so I give them the set, and the person who is doing who's spraying on this makeup is not only spraying on the makeup, but he is adjusting the lines of how their body contours so that the camera could take off any excess fat, any excess to make it look as if that all of them were bad bitches. And I'm looking at this shit, and I've been whispering to my girlfriend. I was like, if you ever do this shit.
Man, listen, man. I'm trying to tell you, Black and Travel, thanks for checking in. Yo, like I just can't believe, I cannot believe what I'm seeing. Like, I knew that there was extreme makeup, but dude, I ain't never seen nothing like this. Let's go to Jonathan in California. Jonathan in California, you're saying, yes, it is absolutely catfishing. What you got for me?
It is absolutely catfishing. What's up, Donovan?
Not too much, brother.
Great to hear you talking about the subject, man. Great to hear you talking about it.
Man, I'm going to tell you what, dude. Listen, I stand corrected, man. Like, the guys that I was kind of going at it with in the in the chat the other day, hey, look, my apologies. I did not know it was like this out here in these streets, man. Holy shit.
I tell you what, I got that black from my mother's side. The black don't crack, so I don't got to worry about it. But I stay with the coconut oil. Only coconut oil. That'll keep you clear.
Yes, sir.
But I want to let you know. I work in a restaurant over here, and we got a lot of thirsty girls. Servers up front. And I don't really talk to them, but I know them. Every now and then, so they're made up. Fully made up to come do their job.
Right.
And I see them going back and forth. Every now and then, one will come in without any makeup on. And my first reaction is to defend her because she looks like she got beat up or something. And I'm like, oh, wait a minute. She just ain't wearing no makeup. Like, it looks like she got, black eyes. Oh, no. Oh, honey. I've been seeing you every other day fully made up, and you came in today looking like you got a hangover or something.
Look, I got in a fight. I cannot. Listen, I don't know, man. I don't know. How old are you? Let me ask you that. How old are you, Jonathan?
Oh, I'm 38 years old.
Okay, so
I'm a little old.
Right. So you and I are around the same age. I remember when I was in middle school and high school, right? I remember girls, they used to put on makeup, right? But you could still, with or without makeup, you could tell who they were. Oh, there's Michelle, going to the dance, whatever. She's got a little bit of makeup on. Dude, this is sorcery. This is witchcraft,
I tell you what, it's crazy. Yeah, I'll see these girls walk in and one day with no makeup, it looks like they got rolled up for their lunch money.
Oh, my God.
You're like, oh, you just ain't wearing no makeup, honey. Oh, you wear a lot. That's when you know.
Jesus
it's bad.
Christ, man.
Yeah, it's just, thanks for everything you do, brother. I'm gonna stay listening, and we love you out in these streets, brother.
Appreciate it, man. Jonathan in California checking in. Oh, my goodness, man. Let's go to Joey in Tampa. Listen, Joey, nobody has said that this is not catfishing, and it looks like you're in that same camp, dude.
Of course I am.
Yay, man.
Yeah,
what you got for me?
It is catfishing. I have a few things on it. Well, first of all, it is catfishing.
Okay.
I do think that it can be considered. Here's the thing. If a woman can wear a bunch of makeup, but then if all of it is off, she still looks beautiful, you can call that catfishing, but I don't consider it to be quite the same because it's not really false advertising if she can just have it all away and she's not concerned about what the guy's going to think because she's still really hot.
Right. Yeah. That's a good point.
But if you have to disguise it to the point where you look like a different person, it obviously is. And here's the thing. Women do this obviously because they know that men are attracted to imagery.
Of course.
And the way
you
look, right?
Yes.
That's why it's makeup. Yeah, of course. But I think a perspective that some people don't realize is that women are banking on a man to look past their looks when they do this. So they'll disguise themselves online or even in person. And then, if you meet them in person, and as they get to know you, they'll keep having this makeup on and the way they dress and all that stuff. And then they're not going to reveal what they look like yet because they want to try to trigger you as a guy, like emotionally, and get you invested so that whenever the makeup does come off, she thinks that they got you and that there's no way you want to break up or stop seeing her. But what women never think about is that we don't really care about all those things once we see what you look like.
Right.
It doesn't matter.
The reason we care about those things is because we like the way you look.
It's easier for us to do that. Exactly. We can be ugly as men, possibly, and work our way into a woman's heart, depending on what we have to offer.
Right.
But women can't do the same thing, and they think that we operate by their playbook.
Jesus Christ, man. Joey in Tampa, very, very good call, man. Joey in Tampa checking in. Let's go to Angela in California. Let's see. All right, Angela in California, you said it's extreme. So what you got for me?
Yes, I believe that this is catfishing.
Okay.
Because I personally wear makeup, but you still know that it's me.
Right.
What those girls are doing, to me, it doesn't make any sense because it's like once you take it off and he sees you, he's not going to stick around.
Wow.
That's like totally catfishing. Like, it looks nothing like them at all. So to me, that is catfishing. And I noticed in the comments that the men were saying that their first date they would take a girl swimming. But what guys don't know is that most makeup today, especially if it is expensive makeup, it actually it is waterproof.
What?
So it doesn't run down. And I know this because I have makeup that's waterproof, and I've been swimming and it did not run down.
Oh my God!
Everything is still intact. Yes, so depending on the brand, and depending on which one you have, it does not run down. You literally have to use soap and water to get it off.
Jesus Christ! Like you can't even we can't even take a bitch swimming anymore to find out what she looks like. Nope, the shit's painted on.
Yes.
This is insanity.
But me personally, I hardly ever wear makeup. I don't understand how these girls wear it every day. It's not good for your skin. Like, my skin is good. I have no blemishes, pimples, or nothing.
Right.
And I take care of my skin. I wear makeup. It just depends on how I feel or where I am going. I don't just wear the makeup every day. It's like, that's going to damage your skin. It's insane to me.
Dude, this is now. See, I did not. Now I knew that there was such a thing as like waterproof makeup, right? Like listen, I make my girl wear what I call blowjob proof lipstick, right? But I didn't know that it was like that out here in these streets with them wearing waterproof makeup. You can't even take them to the swimming pool anymore. Oh my God! What about we got a chat in the comments that says, "What about the pillow? Does it stay off the pillow?"
I say it depends on your primer. It depends on how good your primer. It can kind of stain the pillow.
Okay.
But not really. It stays on pretty well. It's not going to be as bad. And I just found out that you can use aloe vera. I'm talking about aloe vera straight from the leaf as a primer.
Right.
I had put that to the test. It's better than the primers you buy in stores.
What?
It literally, what I did was I took a white cloth and I pressed it up against my face. There was nothing. So that actually works better than the primers you buy in the store. So it really depends on your primer. The primers that you put on before you put on the makeup, so it doesn't run off. It can stick. So you can put your head on somebody's pillow, somebody's shirt, and there's not a stain there. So that depends on your primer. Mm-hmm.
Angela in California, dropping all kinds of knowledge. I guess it does depend on the primer. Holy God. Let's go to Andrew in Chicago. Andrew, you say it is the biggest catfish of all. What you got for me?
Oh man, I got to tell you, this is crazy because for the simple fact, it's like this. Imagine if makeup was not even invented.
Okay.
Where would these supposed 10s and 9s be at right now? There would be none except for the natural beauties, which we used to have back in the day.
Right.
But now that they're all blurring the lines right now, the market is completely muddy. Everybody has this self-entitlement, which is completely screwing the game up for the normal guys. And it's just completely destroyed the game for everyone, and they do it to themselves because at the same time, when they go out with this makeup on and get all these lovely compliments, when they go home and scrape off the layer of mud off that face and they look at themselves in the mirror, that is not the person who received all those compliments. You're hurting yourself.
Jesus Christ, man. It's like these girls don't
It's
realize.
a mental destruction.
Listen, it's like these girls don't realize at some point he's going to see what you look like without makeup on, right? I understand a girl trying to look her best. Like, I'm not against a woman trying to look her best, but it's like, yo, if it's that extreme, you shouldn't be worried about what his reaction is going to be if he sees you without makeup on. I'll give you the last word.
Like, I feel like if women came naturally and they would get a more honest opinion of themselves, and that would put them in the proper wheel where they can take control of their life a little bit better because they're not fooling themselves off rip. Because if you lie to me, you lie to yourself. So,
oh my God. Andrew in Chicago, dropping the knowledge, man. I appreciate that. Let's go to Aaron in New York City. Aaron, you say that it is absolutely catfishing. What you got for me, man?
Hey, Donovan, how are you? Second-time caller. I would say that it is catfishing with the caveat that if it's intended to deceive, which in many cases it is. If a woman, is pretty naturally and she just applies a little bit to enhance her looks, I wouldn't consider that catfishing.
Okay.
But if she's intending to look like somebody entirely different, absolutely it is. And I think women don't get blamed for it today at all. Like if I rent an expensive car, go out on a date, and I present someone that I'm not, I'm going to be considered this terrible person.
Right.
Because I tried to deceive her. Women try to deceive us on a regular basis with a false appearance, and yet no one ever talks about how bad that is.
No, they're encouraged to do so. And then when we complain about it, they say, well, you should have known. You should know what to look for. You should have been wiser.
Yeah, it's like, how can I be, it's typical blaming the victim. Like I was deceived, and yet I'm at fault for should have been knowing what to look for. Well, why weren't you being honest? Where's the onus on the perpetrator here?
Right.
And it's just completely absent. It's just another example of women obfuscating responsibility. Just, it's your fault regardless.
There you go.
It's my bad behavior.
Aaron in New York City making it. Oh, that's great. Aaron in New York City making it a clean sweep. We've got Brian in New York City who says it's not catfishing. Brian, what you got for me?
Brother Donovan, I want to say something kind of different.
Okay.
What are these are demons? Genesis says, particularly, it's actually Mark, which is was talking about the mixture of clay and human beings. And how if you do that and then you sleep down with your man, and it talks about like how you discipline your wife and stuff. What if this is like some major psychosis stuff? Rather than just catfishing. This is like bigger than catfishing. This is like straight up turn everyone into Patrick Bateman from American Psycho.
Right.
Because I'm watching the video and I've seen it before. Watching it on a big screen, I'm sitting next to my daughter watching this and I'm like, this is bigger than catfishing. This is like next level transformation shit. Yeah, that's all I have to say. Like I think it is catfishing. I should have told Devin it is catfishing, but also this is bigger than that. This is like some societal break stuff. It's kind of nuts to me.
Yo, this is crazy, man. Thanks for checking in, Brian in New York City. Yeah, man, like I can't, like this is just, again, I know that girls are very, very good with the makeup, but if it increases their sexual market value, at least in the face, by 3 points or more, oh my God. Let's go to Amani in LA. Amani, you say that yes, this is catfishing. What you got for me?
Hi, Donovan. Thanks for taking my call.
Yeah, no
I've
problem.
never called into anybody's show before, but I had to jump on. I absolutely believe it's catfishing.
Okay.
I'm a woman of a certain age. I'm in my 40s. I have a birthday next week, and I came up in a time where makeup was just simply meant to enhance your beauty, not to change it completely. You know, I remember the days of, you know, the Linda Evangelistas, the Christy Turlingtons, that era of models. That
the Victoria Jackson
glamour
difference.
was done in a very different, and glamour was very different. It wasn't to make you a completely different human being.
Right.
I've watched makeup tutorials, and they're very exhausting to watch. I mean, they're literally taking an hour, 2 hours just to put makeup on. I don't even wear makeup like I used to, but even when I loved makeup back in my 20s, I don't think it took me more than about 20 minutes to put it on.
Yeah.
Pretty simple.
Who has
mascara,
time for all of that?
Little blush. Yeah, you know, I used to watch my mom put on her makeup, and my mom, all she would wear was lipstick.
Right.
So, yeah, I feel bad for guys because you really don't know what you're getting anymore. I actually have a friend back in Colorado who's married now, and she never took off her makeup. And I would tell her, ask her, I'm like, Carly, has John ever seen you without makeup? I don't think he ever saw her without makeup.
Okay.
Maybe even well into their marriage. She would go to sleep with makeup. She would even say that the pillow would look like something Picasso had, you know, drawn in the morning. And so I said, does he say anything? And I don't think I don't know. I mean, they've been married for about a decade, but I couldn't imagine sleeping with makeup on. It's a very gross feeling.
Dude.
You break out. But she was just really insecure about him seeing her without that mask on. So
Have you ever seen her?
agree.
Had you ever seen her without makeup on?
I'm sorry?
Have
I seen her without makeup on? No.
Oh, wow. Wow.
I never even saw her without makeup on.
So nobody knew what the hell she looked like?
You know what? Because I was thinking, we actually traveled together to a friend's wedding, and we stayed in a hotel together, and I don't remember her taking her makeup off even then. So, yeah, it was. I don't get it, but that's a deeper issue, I think. But
Jesus Christ.
But it's bad. But thank you for taking my call. I
Absolutely.
appreciate it.
Thanks for calling in, Amani. Dude, the bitch was married for 10 years, and the husband never. Dude, she didn't see her own friend without makeup on. Dude, this is. I'll tell you what, dude. I'll tell you what, man. I swear to God, I learned something. I learn something every time. Every time I do shows like this, man, I always learn something. Let's go to Antoine in Orlando. Antoine in Orlando, you say that it is catfishing. What you got for me?
Absolutely. I think you said you worked there too, but I used to work at a call center.
Oh, yeah.
And that's when I learned about this stuff because, you know, of course, there's a number of women there. And there were women there that I would see because sometimes they would come with their makeup on. There was this one girl, she looked gorgeous. And one day, I guess maybe she was lazy, and I really did not know who she was. I went right past her, didn't know who she was. I talked to her like she was another person. That's how much of a change it is.
Dude, oh, my God, dude.
And I would see it every day in these call centers because they also like to compete with each other.
Of course.
Especially when it comes to black women.
Right.
Where I lived, it was most
Antoine, where'd you go?
other women doing the same thing. So I came with a scale. I called because I wanted to, this is the scale I use.
Okay.
If you see a very overly makeup woman, right, this is what you got to do.
Okay.
Everything you see, -1. You see lashes, -1.
Okay.
You see a lot of foundation, -1.
Okay.
For black women, you see big hair, -1. So you go, okay, so you look at her, you say, maybe you think she looks like an 8. -1 everything you see, and you get the real value of what she is.
Wow.
It always works.
I like that. I like that scale for
Even
every.
these girls right here, even these girls, try what these girls you're showing, and you'll see it. It works.
I like it. I like it. Antoine, dropping the correct sexual market value, Florida. Let's go to Jeff in California, who says it depends on the situation in terms of whether or not it is catfishing. Oh, wait a minute. All right, Jeff, Jeff, you got to turn down YouTube in the background. I'll come back to you. Harold in Brooklyn. Harold in Brooklyn, you say it is catfishing. What you got for me?
Greetings, Donovan. Thank you for taking my call.
Absolutely, man.
I've been a bouncer for about the better part of 8 years, 8 or 9 years. I'm a little foggy on the time.
Sure.
So as you can imagine, I've seen a fair amount of identification and ID. And it's not even catfishing. It's just evil. Because even when there were certain events where it'd be the homosexual flavor, if you will, I've watched men when they hand me the ID and they're in drag. And I don't know that they're in drag. I see the ID. Makeup is turning men into taking average men and turning them into bad bitches. That is ridiculous.
Dude.
We can't have that. That is ridiculous.
Like,
you guys should be afraid. Like, if you see someone who's heavily maked up with like beat to the gods, be afraid.
Oh my God, dude. So the dude was in drag, but you didn't realize he was in drag until he handed you the ID.
Bro, I apologize. I'm gonna try to maintain, because I was in so much disbelief and shock when I'm like, this ain't you. He's like, no, this is me. And then, you know, he stopped speaking with the feminine tone. And then he came down, and I heard the octaves in his bass. I'm like, oh shit.
My God, that's a
This
dude.
Wow. Yeah, guys. I mean, the video that's going on right now, it's appalling. It really
Dude,
is.
it's insane, man. It's insane.
Again, I agree. Yeah.
Well, thanks for calling in, Harold in Brooklyn. You know, it's look at this. This is insanity. Like, honestly, man, like, I don't know what to say anymore. Like, dude, listen, you guys know that I used to be really, really hard on guys who just checked out of the dating market, right? Just check out of the dating market. That doesn't even, like, I'm at a loss, man. I'm at a loss. Like, I can't imagine what it must be like as a young man on the dating market these days. Jesus Christ. Last call of the evening. Let's go back to Jeff in California. Jeff, you said it depends on the situation.
Right. If you think for a moment, if you understand the basic of women, I'm a little nervous here.
That's right.
Most women aren't worth a long-term relationship.
Right.
So that being the case, this makeup thing is only a problem if you want to have children, or if you want an LTR.
Okay.
Because if you're just looking for a one night stand, she's just basically a very attractive peace leaf.
Right.
So you're not going to see her the next day anyway.
Right.
So I think it's only a problem based off, like, I guess, permanence. So, because, like, if you wonder, because I thought about this, if you wonder, like, okay, why aren't muscles catfishing? Because you weren't born with muscles.
Right.
You had to do something to get them.
Right.
So the only problem really is, in effect, it's permanence and whether or not you're going to have an LTR. Because if she could take a pill and it was on, you know, if a woman could take a pill and she was attractive 24/7, and it was basically like makeup, and it actually changed the genetic code, then it really wouldn't be a problem.
Right. Of course not, because it changes the genetic code.
Yeah. Right. It's only a problem because it lacks permanence.
Oh man, dude.
So it's because, like, again, if you're out there and you're going around, and for most women it's not going to be a problem, because for most women the 304s, they're not worth continuing into an LTR anyways.
Right.
So it's not really a problem. Yeah, I think I can think of only 3 conditions worth the problem. Number 1, if it's actually a dude, that's a really big problem.
Yeah, that's
the
a
other
problem.
One is right. The other one is obviously if you want an LTR, because, you know, you don't want her, you know, going into the shower and, you know, you're, oh, well, this is no good. And then the other one is, of course, like I said before, if you want to have kids. If she doesn't meet those 3 criteria, then I don't really see a big problem with it.
Okay, no, I'm with you. I'm with you. If you're not looking for a long-term relationship, or if you're not looking to have kids, then you know, hanger and banger for one day, and it is what it is.
Yeah. Plus, you could essentially use them as like social proof.
Yeah. There you go.
Right.
There you go.
Yeah.
Good stuff,
Yeah, that's
man.
my take on it.
Jeff in California. That actually I like that. That actually makes sense. That does make a lot of sense. I mean, yeah, I suppose catfishing wouldn't be a huge problem if you're just using women for like a one night stand. But oh, dude, I'm gonna tell you.
Thank you for using Blog Talk Radio. Goodbye.
This has been a highly educational podcast for me. Sheldon Ross with the $5 super chat says a Transformer person won Miss Nevada. Wonder what its makeup skills are like. Are you serious? Hold up, I gotta look this up. Oh my God. Miss Nevada. Are you serious? That's a dude? How is this possible? Yo. This is, oh, dude. Yeah, that's just, now it's starting to get a little bit weird, man. Just like, what was it? Harold in Brooklyn. Harold in Brooklyn said, we got these people, we got these women out here looking like bad bitches. Ay, ay, ay. Dude, yeah, listen. Eric Sr. says America's doomed. Dude, we're all doomed. Dude, we are all doomed. And like I was saying before, man, like I used to be really hard on guys who would check out of the dating market, right? Guys just, listen, man, it's just not worth it. Dude, that doesn't even factor this in. Like, this doesn't even factor in. Dude, never mind that women are insufferable and now you got to deal with women who are, dude, these are straight up artists. Like, that's what this is. That's what this is. This is straight up. Dude, this is straight up. Oh, I can't believe this. Thank you to all of my callers. Dub in Dallas, Ryan in New York, Tricky Trini in LA, Aaron in Dallas, Wes in Miami, Terrence Pop, thanks for checking in. Lenny in the Bronx, CJ from New York, Hector in Tampa, Big A in Dallas, Be Easy in Cali, George from Georgia, Nigel in New York, Gianni from Philly, Nate also in Philly, Wes in DC, Black and Travel in Florida, Jonathan in California, Joey in Tampa, Angela in California, Jose in California. Wait a minute. I didn't talk to Jose in California. Oh, damn. Catch me on the next one, Jose. Andrew in Chicago, Aaron in NYC, Brian in New York City, Amani in LA, Antoine in Orlando, Jeff in California, Harold from Brooklyn. Thank you guys all very much. Hang on a second. There we go. Thank you guys all very much. For calling in. Man, I'm gonna tell you what, dude. I always learn a lot. When I do shows about stuff I know very, very little about. Holy crap. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time. Woohoo! Get thousands of hours of content not found anywhere on patreon.com/Donovan Sharp. Link in description.